Hi, this is MTG Oli with another update for y'all. We just got a huge news break from Wizards and ChannelFireball today that they're changing the Grand Prix structures and the Pro Tour invite structure. So I wanted to just go over that a little bit because it's pretty interesting news. So now we'll still have Grand Prix, but they will not be the sole thing at the event, or the primary thing. It's going to be called a MagicFest, MagicFest weekend, which will include a Grand Prix. It will also include one Pro Tour qualifier tournament every single day. Currently, we just have one Pro Tour qualifier at each Grand Prix, usually on the Sunday, and so now that's going to be increased to one each day. So I think that's a great change. It probably means we're going to see more variety of formats. If you want to PTQ in Standard, if you want to PTQ in Draft, or another format, you're probably going to have some options now to choose from when you go to a GP, so that you don't have to play the PTQ format when they only have one to choose from. So that's a good change. I love the change from Grand Prix weekend to MagicFest weekend with a Grand Prix. Personally, I love all the non-main event stuff at the Grand Prix. You know, we got cosplayers, artists, vendors, panels, speakers, all kinds of things. And this change to me says that ChannelFireball is probably going to try to increase all of those things. So you're likely to see more support for non-tournament events at these MagicFest weekends. So that's great news. Another change is to the prize pools. I won't go into all the details of what the different tiers are and whatnot, but the TLDR of it is that Wizards says they have received a lot of feedback that people like the prize payouts to be spread among a greater percentage of the players and not so top heavy. People are upset when they work really hard, they make day 2 of a Grand Prix, they had a dominant run with a few losses here and there, but they think they did really well, and then no money, you know. So that's frustrating. So they're changing it at the highest tier, which is a $80,000 Grand Prix prize pool. The winner will still get $10,000, but the payouts are, I believe, down to 220, something like that. So anyway, so I think that is a good change as well. Just getting a little slice of the pie if you day 2. Yeah, I think that's a great change as well. So all in all, I think these are great changes. There's more to it as well. I won't go into every detail, but basically, I think it's great that Wizards is putting more effort into making Grand Prix weekends into more of a convention-style event that's bringing out all kinds of people, from the competitive PTQ grinders to the main event players to the side event players to casual players to the art collectors. I'm a little bit of all of those myself, so I really appreciate that. So I think that's all in all a very positive change. One other thing I want to mention that I saw in the announcement is that they are now allowing Pro Tour invites to be given out at what they're calling professional events. So this is a new concept where, and they're saying best in class. They're saying was best in class local game stores, as well as professional tournament organizers, can now create events, and they could either be single format events or even multi-format events, culminating in a Pro Tour invite. This sounds very interesting to me. I'm not sure exactly what it will mean in a practical sense, but my first thought is, wait, does that mean Card Kingdom can have a Pauper Rags to Riches with a Pro Tour invite? I don't know if they will do that, but it seems possible under this new structure. So it will be very interesting to me to see what kind of events they will allow to culminate in a Pro Tour invite. Are we going to see legacy events leading to Pro Tour invites? Are we going to see Pauper events? Are we going to see Commander? I mean, probably not, but who knows? You know, I don't know. And they even had mentioned specifically that they could be multi-format events culminating in the invite. So that's very interesting. We'll have to wait and see exactly what that means, but very interesting. So, oh, you know what? There's one more thing I wanted to mention that struck me, which is that Pro Tours are now going to be at the same location as the Grand Prix and the MagicFest. So that is wonderful news. Personally, I've never been to a Pro Tour, but I'd love to go. But, you know, when I'm weighing what big event to go to, I want to go to the GP. So I haven't made it to a Pro Tour, but I would love to. And so with the new MagicFest structure, I'll be able to go visit the Pro Tour, take a look, maybe be a spectator for a little while, and then go back to, you know, all the other things that I want to do at the MagicFest. So that is an excellent change in my opinion. So, you know, I'm seeing some people on social media complaining about some of these changes. They don't like the name MagicFest, this or that. We'll see. But I think these changes are all positive to me. So we'll see how that plays out. But I wanted to just give you guys a quick rundown. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And peace.